Hey, what up guys? It's Tippy Mafia here, and I'm gonna show off my camp in the Mire. I like to camp around these power line poles because I feel like odds are players can run up on you more often. But this time around I wanted to go with some kind of weird angles on stuff. Something that like reminded me of some cabins I stayed in when I was a kid. And this location is pretty great because it had everything I was looking for at the moment, except for a few things that made it not quite the greatest, but we'll get into that at the end. So, I did a lot of work here moving these foundations around, which provided a lot of little nice things to do there as far as laying things out. This is not how I ended up settling on having the workshop items that as far as crafting goes. Um, did end up moving those around, but this right here is probably my favorite part of it. Just the way that I had everything kind of sealed in. Um, I find it really convenient because every time I have one of these, it's always getting attacked. So I made it like this, so you just kind of crouch down and get right in there and grab what you need, and you're gone. And it's completely safe. It's all sealed up. You're not in danger of having anything come in, so that's cool. In the main house, I kind of ran out of budget towards the end, so I'm gonna need to go up a couple levels so I can move this and add some more lighting in. But here's our little main floor area that has our water and stuff. We have a guest bedroom. It's open to anyone who just runs up in the place. Put a little, BIM poster in there, a little floor safe for them to mess with their items, get some sleep, a nice well rested bonus. Once you move up the stairs, I wanted to change it up a little bit from all the metal, so I added in some wood and some brick just as a nice contrast. Got our good old Star Spangled Banner and blue Christmas tree as always. I kind of like made the living room look like the way my cousin's living room was set up at one point. That's what it reminded me of, anyway. Came complete with a bathroom this time. I decided to add one in just because it felt like it needed it. It's like a real home. Um, but once we go upstairs, we've got our clock so you can see what time it is because I always wake up late. Computer to get things done or at least to play football and things on. I like to make the bedrooms kind of realistic. This is how me and my lady have ours set up right now. Candles and stuff, real simple lighting. But it has like a pretty decent view, and I like when the fog rolls in. Um, but number one, it's got standing water, so you can put down a water purifier. I chose the smaller one because I don't need a whole lot, I just like to have it. The junk, they're within the same area of your building ring, so it's great to have junk and water because it's usually just one component or the other. And like I said, this is just a pretty spot. Like during the daytime, during the nighttime, it's a nice area. I prefer the nighttime, but there are some enemy spawns nearby. I had a problem with some rad toads that never showed up for this video, but yeah, ghouls spawned right down near the bottom. There's another pool by a power line tower. And I mean, sometimes they have good loot, but it is inconvenient when you're just trying to craft and something comes up and smacks you from behind. These anglers, if you're not paying attention, they can definitely get the best of you. And I had been crafting, and they came along, and so I had to kind of deal with that. But aside from those two enemies and the rad toads, it wasn't the worst. I've definitely had spots where more inconvenient things spawned nearby when I wasn't paying attention. But generally, the things that they drop aren't worth the damage that they do, so that's why I'm considering the enemies a con. So get out there and build.